Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the Radiant Living Biz Spotlight. This is Chanel Anderson, award-winning business strategist with RadiantLivingBiz.com. Listen, today we're in for another amazing training, and I have a special guest for you. So let me see, she is here already. Come on in. I'm going to invite her to join me shortly. Let me go ahead and invite some of my community. If you have been following along with us all week, you know this has been a magnificent experience to grow your business. So if you're watching this on Instagram, if you are watching this on the YouTube channel, the Radiant Living Biz YouTube channel, thank you so very much. Let me see. More Brows Beauty is our guest. And I am so delighted. She is going to be joining us momentarily. Here she is. Hello, gorgeous.
Good morning. How are you?
Great morning. I am, listen, you know what we went through to get here, but we are here.
I know. But the important thing is that we made it and we are here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome to Astonishing Looks. Go ahead, take a moment and invite your community. Let's give them a moment to get in. We're talking about best content creation secrets. Welcome, Oh Sugar Body Bar. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Get your notes ready. I see you coming in. I am so excited. Hello, Royal Aesthetics Jax. Good to see you. That was our guest yesterday. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let me get this pinned comment in with you guys. All right. Okay. All right. So excited. While we're doing that, I'm going to get started with some power affirmations, and then I'm going to introduce you. We know this is going to be an amazing live stream because it was so much trying to keep us from showing up. Even my team made a mistake with the time correction. I gave them the information. They didn't catch it. So if you're here, it is on purpose. If you're here, share this live stream right now. Let me know when you share in the comments. Come on in, welcoming all the guests. Okay, all right. So, affirmation of perfection. Affirmation of perfection. I believe that in me dwells every good and perfect spirit. Believing this, I allow to come through me this day by thought, word, and deed, all that perfection which dwells in me. I am one with all good, so evil has no power over me, nor over my world. And even though there are seeming clouds of darkness around me, yet do I dwell eternally in the light, love, and truth of Christ. Okay? So we are here with intention this morning. We are here so grateful, knowing that it's only good, right? There is all good. Everything is in you. Perfection is already in you. So if you've been struggling with content, telling yourself I'm not good at content, telling myself I'm not so techie, telling myself I don't know what to say in my content, I have brought you an amazing, brilliant thought leader, right? So happy to introduce her. And I am so happy you're here. Thank you so much. I definitely wanted you to come on and talk about best content creation secrets. We met in the Spa Boss Tribe. Shout out to the Queen, Candace Holyfield, the six-figure spa chick. And I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? Nice to meet you. My name is Ciara Moore. I am the owner of Seymour Brows Permanent Cosmetics. I specialize in brows, but I do offer an array of beauty services down to eyebrows, lips, eyeliner, brow tint, teeth whitening, brow lamination, and I also offer trainings, as well as I have an ebook called The Brow Source Volume 1. So anybody who's a beginner or even a seasoned artist that just wants to brush up on any tips or tricks with being in the brow industry, definitely go check me out and click the link in my bio.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much. I definitely caught you on one of your master classes inside the Six-Figure Spa Chick 90-day group. And you were just bringing so much fire. I said, wow, I have to, right then and there, we connected. And now, I've been doing the Spotlight, Radiant Living Biz Spotlight all week. And I am so grateful you agreed to come in and share with us. And we got to give her a belated happy birthday, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Yesterday. Happy birthday. Did you enjoy
Thank
yourself?
you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It was yesterday. Thank you so much.
Yes. Did you enjoy yourself?
I definitely did. Okay.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into, we know what you do. Tell us a little bit more about, for those who don't know you up close and personal, tell us a few things about yourself.
So let me see here. Well, I'm a Libra, as you guys already know, because my birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
Let me just give you a little backstory, right? Mm-hmm. So beauty was not always what I was into, guys. Like, I definitely worked in corporate America, worked a 9 to 5, but I just always knew that I wanted something more. I was always on the administrative side of things. Like, I went to college, I got my degree and all of that stuff, but I just knew that I always wanted more. I just felt like, you know, just working at it. And I don't knock anybody that can do it. It's just, you have to know what's for you and what's not for you, right? And once you understand that, then you can find your purpose in life and move forward and work hard towards getting to where you want to be. But I just knew that where I was at that point in time, that it was just, I couldn't see myself being there for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years. So I said, I have to really figure out what it is that makes me happy. What is it that I'm going to do that I can wake up every day and it does not feel like a drag, right? So a couple of years back, I had a friend of mine brought to my attention a training that we saw for brows. Now, long story short, growing up, I never had any. So all of my friends always knew that it would take me a little extra 10, 15, 20 minutes to be in the mirror to draw my brows on, because I would never leave to go anywhere without these brows being done, right? So she like, you should look into it. It should be something that you possibly want to get done on yourself. So I said, yeah, you're right. I looked into it. I took the training. I fell in love with it instantly. And I said, this is it. This is what I've been looking for. You know what I mean? At the time, I was still working my job and I was afraid to quit. You know, that's a word we all have to get out of our vocabulary, being afraid, right? So I was afraid to quit. So I was still doing brows on the side while working my 9 to 5. Well, lo and behold, I got laid off. And that was my sign to take it a step further, go to school, be licensed with the state, not just have a certification, because, you know, sometimes we get that confused, certification and licensing. So I went and got licensed, and just here we are now, right?
Okay. And what state are you in? What state?
I'm in New Jersey.
Hey, okay. All right. I'm originally a Philly girl, so.
Oh, okay. And New Jersey is very strict as far as the rules go with the procedures that I offer. So I had to go to school for permanent makeup, get licensed in that. And then, you know, I take classes every year to stay abreast on my skill. It's something that I love. I don't never want to be behind. You know, sometimes I just look at it like this. I have to consistently continue to be a student to the game. Yes. Right? You have to be coachable. You have to be willing to learn and receive the knowledge. And that I am. So I want to stay that it person in my industry for me. You know what I mean? So that's just a little bit about me. I'm a mom. I love to travel. I love to meet new people, especially like-minded people who are in the same industry as me, who want to just boss up and take things a step further. I'm a very sociable person. I'm very friendly. But I also have my shy moments too.
Okay. And I'm glad you talked about that. Somebody asked for your Instagram. Yes, see more brows beauty. If you could just put a few hearts in there and I'll pin it for a minute. If you guys are on the Radiant Living Biz text list, go ahead and drop a cell phone icon. If you're on the email list, go ahead and drop that. It's text sales gems with an S to 31996. Thank you for supporting so that we can continue to bring you amazing thought leaders like this to grow your business. Have you guys been here all week for the RLB Spotlight, right? We kicked it off on Monday with Kiara Sade. We next started with Lace by Lanice. She talked about how to build a top tier spa and build your team. And then yesterday was Andrea Collins of Royal Aesthetics Jax. She talked about just what you spoke on, mastering your craft. So if you guys have missed out or you're just coming in, definitely make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can catch the replays. People have been asking about replays. And you know today we got 2 more days. We got Sierra today. She's going to drop the gems on content. And I'm going to ask you, have you shared in the content in the comments? If you shared the live stream, go ahead so I can acknowledge you. This is your best way to say thank you. I say it every day, right? She's taking time out of her busy schedule to be here to pour into you guys information that you would easily pay for all week long. So we just ask that you would share this with 3 people that you know who doesn't need better content. Right? Who doesn't need better content? So if you are a business owner and you care and you are your sister's keeper, then share the live stream. Don't wait until later to talk about how fire it was. If it's fire, then share. That's your ticket to admission for Radiant Living Biz Spotlight. So she's coming here, right? And she should be blessed with more visibility. I'm going to say it. She should be, don't just come on here by yourself now, okay? Don't just talk. I'm going to just wait. I'm not even going to get started until I'm satisfied with the numbers in the room. It's about, right, reciprocating, okay? Don't just take. Don't just take Team RLB for your squad to come on. I'm telling you guys, this is how I feel about it, right? Thank you so much, Sparkle and Shine, for sharing. Thank you. Welcome, Cupcake. It's nothing about being here live and being able to ask questions. Why would you not want your biz bestie to know, right? So we're gonna get started. Thank you for those of you. I've go ahead and pinned her profile. Make sure you're following her. Take a minute now. See More Brows Beauty and follow her. Go ahead, get your screenshot so you can send it out later because you know we're gonna do something special, right? Grab your screenshot. Let us take a minute and smile for the camera. Go ahead, Sierra, smile. All right, y'all got y'all screenshots ready? Yes, we have to show love to our guests, okay? So I greatly appreciate you being here. So we want to talk about the best content secrets. The best content secrets. First, let's talk about some of the things you've been able to do in your business because of amazing content. If you could just run it down, what are some of the things you've been able to accomplish in your business?
So one thing that I just want to highlight on that I just, it's big for me. I just was notified, actually, I want to say it was either a day yesterday or it was the day before that I have been nominated for a Black Spa Award.
Yes.
For Best Instructor. And that came, I know, from not only from teaching in the Spa Boys Tribe with the whole marketing thing, but it just, I know I show up on certain people's radar because I try to put out unique content. But still, I like to educate, inspire, and entertain my audience while doing so. You know, that's just who I am, right? So amazing content, guys, can definitely give you that kick and push that you need to get in front of the people that you want to get in front of. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So that's wonderful on that nomination. That's amazing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead. I'll give the floor to you. What would you share with our guest this morning about best content secrets?
So first of all, I want to say thank you for having me on your platform this morning. I definitely appreciate that. Absolutely. And today I'm going to share with you guys my best secrets and tips that I have for content creation. And we're going to mainly talk about Instagram, right? We all know that there are a lot of different platforms that you can be on. But the first thing I'm definitely going to recommend to you is that you need to figure out what platform you dominate on, right? So once you know what platform it is that you dominate on, and you can tell by your numbers, right? Once you find out what platform that you dominate on, you need to go full throttle with that. So for me, it's Instagram, right? So I'm going to talk about Instagram. Now with Instagram, for me, I know a lot of people ask me, girl, where do you have the time to create all of this content? I'm not doing it every day. I don't have the time, the energy. I am a mom. I have a life. I cannot do it every day. But I set aside a day or two that I will batch my content on. Those days for me usually are a Sunday or a Monday, which is my off days. Mainly it would be a Sunday. It's a little more calm, a little more relaxed. And most times I don't really have much going on a Sunday. So Sundays are a day that I will batch my content. Sunday doesn't have to be for everybody, but you just have to figure out what day you can dedicate to batching your content. And when I say batching, I mean getting together the reels that you would like to push out for a week, right? 2 weeks, maybe even. The carousels. What information do you want to give out to your audience? Just regular standard posts, right? How many times you may want to go live that upcoming week. If you want to collab on your lives. So when I say batch it, I mean batch it like that. If you can even get a content planner that will help you, I would definitely recommend doing that as well too. So that's number one.
Okay.
Number two is you want to create a routine. Right? So sometimes a lot of people make you feel as if you don't show up on Instagram every single day, that you're doing something wrong. What I say, it is good to show up every day if you can. But if you cannot show up every single day, that means that you need to make sure that the information that you're putting out is substantial enough, is really good information that your audience can feed off of it for a few days. In your absence.
Come on now. Say that again. I knew you was going. I said, come on now. Say that again.
You need to make sure that if you're not going to post every single day, that the information that you are providing your audience needs to be substantial enough so that your audience can feed off of it for those days that you are not going to show up. So if you cannot show up Sunday through Sunday, Monday through Monday, make sure that the information that you're going to put out, that your audience can feed off of it.
No fluff, Team RLB, right? You got to come with the fire. We talked about that yesterday with mastering your craft. If you're mastering your craft, right? If you're really listening to your clients, if you're doing the work and you're getting results, come on now. You should have something to feed the people. I love that. Number two. Okay. What's number three?
Good morning, everybody that's joining. Okay. Number three, right? Once you got your routine down pat, right? Now, how many times? So listen, some of us run our own Instagram accounts. I run my own Instagram account. There's some people who don't run their own Instagram account. So however they have it scheduled out with whoever's running it, that's on them. But for people like me who run their own Instagram account, I do need to have a schedule. That works for me, right? So I have to know how many times a day. I used to try to do, when I was really really pushing it, I would post at least 3 times a day. But that's a lot. Some people was even doing 4 times a day. If you could do it, great. But listen, between life, running your business, and everything else that comes in between, we have to be realistic. Once or twice a day is fine. Again, it's not like, oh, if I don't post 3 times a day, this is bad. Just make sure you're showing up with good information for your audience. Okay? So that's a part of creating a routine. Next.
Hold on for a second. Then she bringing this. I don't see nobody scribing. Y'all got to know. Y'all, Kiara talked about the culture. Come on, Team RLB. Help the sister coming after you. What y'all doing today? Y'all getting tired on me? I'm showing up, okay, every day. I'm showing up. Y'all can't scribe it out. This is old stuff. So now almost 6. I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. I don't care. I'm going to say it again. The hearts need to be, let's set it down. Because should I continue this series? Should I continue again? Or should I stop this week? Because y'all know I got the connections now, right? People say yes to me and they feeding you. So when they come on the platform, show the ladies some love. The heart, let me tell y'all, I'm going to have to stop. The heart should never stop. That's the energy for her to let her know you are resonating with what she's saying, right? The heart should never stop. You're talking back. You're putting down, number 1 was batch content day. Right? So who's my scribe? If you're a scribe, if you're able to do that and serve, you put down a little pencil and you scribe it. Number 1 or 2 people can scribe. Number 2, create a routine that's substantial. Give the people something to feed off of. Thank you so much. Number 3, schedule the post, right? Schedule your times when you're going to show up. And she's saying, give yourself some grace, okay? So if you we aiming for 3, but if you don't hit 3, the 1 and the 2 got to be working with something, okay? Right? Focus on quality over quantity. So can everybody participate in this? Can we do this as a team, y'all? This is how you show up in a live stream, okay? And support. Don't support with just saying, "Ooh, that was fire, fire, fire." Somebody's a scribe. Somebody's hearting it up. Shawnee, thank you for sharing, right? Participate. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now she can continue with number 4. Come on, Sia.
And one other thing that I wanted to mention on the third one that we had talked about is that like I said, I know a lot of times people are busy and you might not be able to post for yourself. There are apps that can help you to post. One of them, believe it or not, is Canva. I know some people may have the free version, but if you can afford to do it, upgrade to the pay version. It has so many perks and it's very, very helpful with a lot of things, guys. So Canva helps you schedule your posts, as well as it's another app that's called Planoly. Those are 2 that I know that are really good. There's a lot of other ones on the market. You can find one that's helpful and useful for you. But like I said, if you can't do it yourself, there are apps that can help you post you know, every day or however you want to set your schedule up. Just make sure that sometimes you have to make sure you're posting yourself as well too, because I know sometimes when you just use those apps to post for you, you can get shadow banned or something like that with Instagram, because they start to think it's like a bot as opposed to a real person. So just be mindful when it comes to those things, but there are things to help you plan your posts and post them, okay? Just in case it's just too much for people. The next thing that I wanted to talk on was topics. As far as like topics, I know some people are like, I don't know
what to post,
you know, and don't ever think that sometimes your creative juices, you may hit a creative block. It happens to the best of us. I just had something really traumatic happen to me in my personal life, and I had a block. Like I couldn't see past green, okay, for a little while. I'm getting back to where I want to be, but it happens. And don't, you know, you have to make sure your mental is right, because again, this can sometimes be overwhelming, but don't let it be. I say when it starts to become overwhelming, you got to take a step back, because honestly, your mental has to be.
Let me give a tip in on that, because that's so true. You know, I experienced that last year as well. And guess what, guys? You're not repurposing your great content as much as you. I go back down, and to keep my stories hitting hourly, I'll go down my IGTV, get my best live, boop, put it back in the stories. Somebody didn't see it. Somebody didn't see it all. Go back to those great posts and put it in the stories. That's keeping you that's once an hour. So you may be feeling a little creative block, but at least something could be going in the stories. At least you could be sharing somebody else's information, right?
Yes.
Celebrating somebody else. So that's one tip to kind of piggyback on what she shared about if you're having a block. But a block can't be forever.
A block can't be forever. It definitely can't be forever, but they happen. Okay.
Yes.
So as far as topics, one of the ideas that I could definitely tell you for topics is you're never gonna lose with this. People slide in your DMs, if not every single day, people slide in your DMs a lot and ask you questions about the services that you provide, the products that you sell. Use those same questions that you get from people in the DM and turn that into content. I'm pretty sure, listen, people, you may have it all mapped out on your website, every answer to every question that a client may have. They still gonna contact you and ask the same question that they know is clearly on your website and answered. Use that as content, okay? So I say slide in those DMs, whatever questions that you see people who have asked you the same question over and over, use that to create a topic, to create content. That's a topic idea right there, right? Frequently asked questions that you just may get about your products or services that you provide. Use that as a topic to create content. Also, there's a website. It's called answerthepublic.com. It's a great website to use. I think you have either 2 or 3 tries in a day to put in a question related to your industry, and it gives you a ton of topics. A ton of topics. But like I said, you can only use it 2 or 3 times in a day. Once you use those 2 or 3 times, then you have to wait till the next day. But I'm telling you, it has a ton of topics. And don't ever think like, okay, I feel like this is redundant. Because it's somebody who didn't see it. You see how she just said she'll go way back and throw an old live repurposing content and put it on a story. It's the same thing. Like I remember I used to say, why should I have to keep reintroducing myself? You know why? Because you get new followers just about, if not every day, every other day, or however you get your new followers. They don't know who you are. Always reintroduce yourself to your new followers, to your audience, okay? So that's another topic idea, okay? Google.com, you can put in trends related to your industry. That's another way you can use a topic to create content. Okay. And then also look and see what your competitors are doing. I know we all like to say, oh, I don't see no competition. We have competition, guys. Okay. We're not gonna go hard on the competition, but we all have competition. Look and see what they're doing, where they lack. That's when you can create a topic and say, oh, this is being done, but do they do it like this? Is it done like, and you don't even got to throw names around. It's just you're using it to create topics and topic ideas. Okay.
Poison Potion said a question. What's the name of the site? She said, Answer the Public. Answer the Public. Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Now we're moving to the, what is it? The fifth topic now?
Yeah, we're still under topics. We have DM, look in your DMs and use those questions. That was number 1 of 5. Then frequently asked questions. That was the second one. Then you gave the resource, Answer the Public. That was 3. Reintroduce yourself was 4.
Okay.
And then Google was 5, right? And then 6 is look at your competitors and where do they lack.
Okay. Now we're moving on to something next now. Your layout. Your layout. Okay. I always say the cleaner you have your Instagram layout, the better.
Okay.
Now, if you go scroll all the way on my Instagram page from the beginning to where I'm at now, you will see. And I leave it like that purposely because I want people to see how I have grown and elevated as far as my content is concerned, right? You will see how sometimes it was like too much going on. The wording might have been like, I can't read what she's saying. Or listen, it happens to the best of us, right? Some people may try to even clean up their feed. And I feel like you can clean up your feed, but don't take away from who you are. People want to see that you have grown. You know, Rome wasn't born in a day. Things don't happen overnight. So, but anyway, a nice clean feed is always very helpful, right? When people initially come to your page, automatically they see your feed. So I always say, keep it clean. However you position it is up to you, but just keep it clean. So for me, I like to do a reel. I try to keep it this way: a reel, a carousel post, a regular post. You know what I mean? Some people just do reel. If that's what you're known for, is just reels, then keep it like that. Keep your routine the way it is, if you can. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that's where you grab your audience attention, just reel, then that's what you got to really make sure you're giving out the information that you want to give. I like to do a mixture of reels and carousels, because if the reel is catchy, they're going to stay and they're going to watch it. Because remember, it's the first couple of seconds. You got their attention to really stay on, or they're going to keep it scrolling. For me, also, the reason why I like carousels, because it causes them to stay on your page a lot longer, because they have to slide through each one and read it. So you want to make sure that it's captivating as they keep sliding across, that you got their attention, right? And it's going to be informational, because when you look, sometimes if it's a good carousel, people are not going to like it, share it, but they save it. Right, guys? So again, create a routine, or a layout, I should say, on how you want your Instagram feed to look. That's not, I'm going to say, a huge factor, but it's very helpful. I remember I had someone audit my page a while back, and they said when they first came to my page, what they liked about it was that I had reel, I had a carousel, I might have even had some IGTVs in there, even though Instagram has done away with that now. They put IGTV and videos together. But I had a reel, I had a carousel, I had a post, I had a mixture of all of Instagram's tools. And that's another thing too. When you try to utilize all of the tools that Instagram has, all of their new features, your page gets pushed out even more as well too, because they see that you're utilizing all of the features that Instagram has. Right. And then she also said, I see that you stay on your brand colors. You stay within your brand colors. So your aesthetics on your page is clean. You ever go to someone's page and it's so much going on that you kind of get a little razzle dazzled and you may just click off? That's the same thing people are going to do when they go to your page, right? So you got to keep that in mind. However you want to layer, how you want your aesthetics to look is definitely up to you, but I'm just going to suggest keeping it clean. Okay?
All right.
Another thing that I wanted to speak on, as far as I wrote it down, content creation tips, is as far as topics, you can also use quotes. You guys see how sometimes, and it could be a carousel of quotes, or it can be just a regular quote that you feel that resonates with what you're serving your audience with, whether it's a service or it's a product. Quotes are a good idea that you should use for topics. Quotes, hacks that people may or may not know about within your industry, and tips and tricks. I don't know if I spoke on that before. Next thing that you guys definitely need to be using. Now, we don't need to use the 30 hashtags anymore, as we all may or may not know. I think it's down to like, what, 5, 6.
How many
7?
people know that? How many people know that we're not doing 30 hashtags anymore? If you didn't know, say I didn't know in the comments. And I want you guys to take this moment. I am Toya Wallace just said, Seymour Brows Beauty, you are the bomb. I want you to rate this live stream training so far from 0 to 10. Be honest. Let's give a rating. How helpful is this to you from 1 to 10? Okay. Somebody said they have to go. It's amazing. They'll be saving. Yes. Make sure you're subscribed to the Radiant Living Biz YouTube channel, right? So that you can catch, because we know these are a lot long. And I wanted to say this, Sierra, go ahead and share your website right now. So when this is on my YouTube channel, in case people don't get to the end, how can people connect with you?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, say it out verbally too. Say it out.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. No. www.cmore-beauty.com.
Okay, repeat it one more time.
www.cmore-beauty.com.
Awesome. And what do you have? What do you offer for those who are in the beauty industry? What do you offer right now as far as the training or anything that can help them grow and be more successful in their business?
Well, definitely you need to check out my ebook.
Okay.
Check out my ebook, The Brow Sauce. For the month of
Brow Sauce.
The Brow Sauce. Yes. That's volume 1. A second one will be dropping in 2020, volume 2.
Okay.
And I have a training, actually. It's a special, it's going to be hosted this weekend, so it's kind of too late to sign up. But I did a special birthday training, which is one of my most sought after trainings for brow tint this weekend. And I did a big sale on it in light of it being my birthday month. And I was also doing a breast cancer survivor giveaway the entire month of October in light of it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I was giving away a free eyebrow tattoo service to anyone who was a breast cancer survivor, who of course was not currently undergoing chemotherapy or radiation, and who was interested in the service, as well as sharing their story with my platform.
Wonderful. That is amazing. Thank you so much for giving back. And if you're watching on YouTube, just check the description box, and we're going to drop the Instagram, how you can get in touch with our amazing guest today. And follow up with her. Follow her on Instagram or on her website. We got 10, so many 10s across the board. It's a 10. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We still not finished, but we just want to do a check-in to make sure we give them what it's supposed to give, right? Okay. All right. Continue.
All righty. So the next thing, like we said, we were speaking on the hashtags. So no longer are we using the 30 hashtags anymore, guys. Okay. So you have to figure out what hashtags work for you in your industry and what you're doing. I always say you can never go. So it's going to be 5, 6, no more than 7 hashtags. Just make sure we're clear on that, right?
And see, some people said they didn't know. And that's why I love doing things like this, because we don't want any queen left behind. We don't want anybody left behind. When we have the best information, that's why it pays to tune in and continue to step your game up. So I appreciate that.
So make sure that you're grouping your hashtags appropriately. Don't use the same hashtags on every single post, whether it be a reel, a carousel, or a regular post. Switch up the hashtags. Definitely important. But listen, hashtags still work. People have told me they found me on hashtags still to this day. So make sure you're doing that and you're keeping that in mind. Also, for those of you who are also on TikTok, I wanted to just speak briefly on this because I still see it happening. You have to make sure that you're removing that watermark if you're going to use a TikTok and put it on Instagram. Because listen, it's just not going to be seen. It's just not going to be seen. Instagram is not going to push it. So there are different apps. It's Tickboard. For those of you who are on TikTok, because I know I'm on TikTok as well too. So it's Tickboard, it's Save Talk. Those are two apps that I know for a fact will help you remove the watermark if you're going to use a TikTok video and upload it to your Instagram reel. Please, please, please make sure you are removing the TikTok watermark if you're going to use a TikTok video and upload it to your Instagram reel. It will not be seen.
Makes sense. Great tip. Great tip.
So let's see. I also feel like how me and this beautiful queen are right now. I think collaboration over competition, which we should all know, is a plus, 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 plus. So if you're not already going live, you need to go live. I know a lot of people even say, oh, what if it's one person on there? So what? Talk to that one person, ask that one person to share the live. If they feel as if you're giving good information, then that next person will share the live. Trust me, the more consistent you are with going live and even collaborating with other people who you feel is a good fit for you and what you have going on, it welcomes you to their audience as well as their audience gets vice versa. You know what I mean? Go live. I know people are shy, they're introverts, this extroverts, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm telling you, if you on this page for business purposes and you want to push your business out there, you need to go live. Go
Say it again
live.
for the people in the back.
You need to go live. Listen, I'm not telling you nothing that I haven't experienced myself. I was definitely one of those people that was afraid to go live. I'm like, oh my God, my hair's not done. My lashes is falling off. Like, this is crazy. I'm not showing up like this. But listen, Instagram got these cute little filters up here that you can go on. Yes. They can help you out. But if you're dropping gems and you're giving away information, and I'm not saying you're giving away your whole manual, but you're dropping information that people could use, people are going to show up regardless of how you look. People gonna show up regardless of how you look. I tune into people's lives. I be like, oh, okay, because I always like to really sit back and listen.
Yes, I want to do a check. I want to do a check right now for who's here. Somebody just said, "Yep, I've been live twice this week." I want you to put the number of times you've been live this week in the comments. I want you to put the number of times you've been. This is Thursday. For me, I'm gonna say it's been twice, and I'm not even counting Facebook. I'm gonna say. Sunday, I went Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. For me, I'm going to say it's a minimum of 10 times.
See, you doing good. You doing good because I think I might have only been live twice this week.
Yeah, 3. We got 3. Not going to lie. 0. I invite you to the Clients and Cashflow community, Pours and Potions. This is what I do, Sierra, in my group. And everybody who's a part of my group, because I know people struggle like that. Everybody's not crazy extrovert like me, right? Ready to jump in the camera at any moment, okay? Yeah, that's me, right? So what I do is I give challenges and we go live. We'll have an assignment to say, I start them off with things like, okay, you got 10 minutes, right? To talk about, introduce yourself and tell your story, right? Or now we're going to move it up to 20 minutes. And now I want you to give 5 secrets in your industry or 5 mistakes. So they get to warm up in a safe space, right? I am Toya Wallace, right? Yeah. So you guys know in my book, which one we got here? How many people have clients in cash flow? Sierra, did you know this is my book, 10 Steps to Scale Your Business to 10 to 20K monthly? Yes. I went from $688 months to 30K months in 2 years as a solo mom. You think you might want to have this formula, right? You think you might want to have this formula. You can go ahead and get the money. I have a 20K months money marketing. I can't even get my mouth straight now. 20K months, right? Money magnet bundle. All right. The link is in the bio. I'm all about step by step. I'm all about formulas, things that you can follow. This is really a coaching program in a book. Okay. This is truly a coaching program in a book. And, things change and evolve, but the principles still work. I'm able to work it, continue to work it. I had a lot of setbacks last year, 2020, and I was able to come back and still do it again. You know what I mean? So if you have not hit your 20K plus months, you need to be on my email list. Click the first link in the bio, get your 20K months marketing assessment, send it to me. consider coming into the Clients and Cashflow community, and or reach out to my team in the DM and ask us how we can help you, right? If somebody has the blueprint, right, the smart way to do it is to connect with that person and do what's already proven to work.
Right.
Don't say, I don't know this, I don't know that, I'm trying to figure it out, I'm trying to do that, right? I got the receipts. Look in my Instagram stories, look on my Google profile. It's part of the reason why Candace is bringing me back as a keynote speaker and a business partner coach this December, right? But you guys, some of you have been smart enough to get a head start. Okay, so you love this. You need to be on my email list, because I'm committed to helping more Black women business owners, right, to get to those 20K plus months, to double your sales in 14 days. All right, and we don't want you missing out on anything. So I greatly appreciate it. The live streams are it, guys. It's not why would you not want to have an opportunity for free? See, look, when Instagram went out, right, Facebook went out, you take it for granted.
Yep. And that was something I was gonna mention too. Like, listen, I know we're talking about content and keeping it flowing with the content, but you need to make sure this is Instagram and Facebook and all of these platforms are just your lead magnets to your audience, right? Once you get them in, once they tuned in, now this is when you got to start funneling them in and getting them on your email list, getting them on your text list, and letting them know what you got going on, services, products, all of that. So, but that's why I feel like you got to be uniquely you when it comes to this social media platform. You can't be me. You can't be Radiant. You can't be anybody else but you, because people are going to track to you because of who you are and what you stand on and your values and just the information that you're putting out. So just be the best uniquely you that you know how to be.
Somebody else is asking about her. I pinned her page. It's Seymour Brows Beauty. You see it right there with all the red hearts. It's a pinned post, so you can go follow her right now. This has been amazing. I'm gonna let you give a few more, and then we're gonna open up for questions. Okay.
So one other thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, because I like to write my stuff down, because my mind be all over the place, guys. I don't like to forget what I am going to say. Oh, speaking on the live, so I was saying to you guys, make sure that you go live, right? Because guess what? Once you start going live a lot, and I know everybody doesn't have the option, but some people do. People start buying badges. Guys, you can make money off of going live. You can make money off of going live. People will buy badges. I think it's anywhere between 99 cents to, I don't know, maybe even $20 I might have seen. But listen, the point remains that you can get paid for going live. Right? And I mean, I know some people wouldn't like to do this, but I just heard you say, I think you might be doing this today too. You don't always want to feel like you're doing double the work, but based on the time frame that we are on this live, she can upload this to her YouTube. So you see how you can repurpose this content? I've been hearing that at different things that I've been going to, like different trainings and conventions and stuff. You can take a live and upload it to your YouTube. So therefore you kind of like tackled a few different of your social media outlets.
I've been doing it for years, Sierra.
See what I'm saying?
I've been doing it for years. It's so much in the crates.
See what I'm saying? So you probably have an endless amount of videos just on YouTube. People probably like, when do you have time? Girl, when I go live, I just upload it. Like, it's simple. It's simple. You know, so sometimes we overthink things when really, if you just plan it out accordingly, it'll work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like, when do people have the time to do all of this crap? They're not doing it every day, girl. They definitely ain't doing it every day. I'll tell you that.
Shout out to the Book of DJ. DJ, you hold on to the end, because DJ is doing a content creation day here in Atlanta. So everybody make sure you follow DJ. DJ drop some video cameras.
Yes.
It's not too late to go. It's what? Yeah, tomorrow. It's Friday.
I missed him. He was up here again, but I just had so much going on between it being my birthday and other family stuff. But I did a photo shoot with him. Was it September, DJ, or August? That's another thing, guys. Like, yeah, you can take the pictures on your phone and stuff like that. But a professional photo shoot is what we all need for our brand.
I just worked with DJ. Y'all be seeing my stuff coming out. It's been far too long. So video shoot and photo shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a little bit of both with him too. And we had a whole vibe. I had my daughter with me because, like I said, I'm a mom. Yeah, we made it work. We made it work, honey. And we produced some amazing photos, videos. It's definitely important and that's a way of investing in your marketing as well, too. That's part of marketing, guys. And that's why I was saying back to Canva, which I had mentioned earlier. You can use those photos on your canvas that you're using for carousel posts. Like Canva has so many amazing options and things that you can play with it and make it look amazing and not have to spend a fortune just by one investment of having a photo shoot. So these are just, you know, different ways that I definitely do my own content. I'm not telling you anything that I don't do for myself. Something else that I wanted to speak on as far as like planning out your content and stuff like that is that, okay, so I mentioned routine. Did we talk about a routine? How many days?
We talked about the routine.
Okay. We talked about.
Let me see. What questions? Y'all start dropping your questions down. What do you feel that you still have a burning question on? If it's something you didn't cover, or what was your biggest takeaway from the live stream? If you're just coming in, it's not too late to share the live stream. For those who are asking about Radiant Living Biz, definitely click the first link in the bio. I dropped that down. Let me just put some pink hearts for you right here. If you're on my text list and you're not on the email list, you're more than welcome to do that. If you're part of you've been here all week and you want to join and come into my clients and Cashflow community, you can click the link in the bio to do that. I also offer Radiant Living Big strategy sessions to help you get unstuck. I'm a master closer. I'm a master business strategist. Again, I went from $688 months to over 30K months in my business. I started my first business with $500 and grew it to multiple six figures as an unknown brand in the year 2000. I do have a custom formulation products to profit class on this Sunday. So I only have like a few seats left for that. And those who have been struggling with private have to settle for private label products and wholesalers. It's going to be some amazing people empowered in Team RLB and the Spy Boys Tribe because of this class. Yes. So welcome so much. Welcome, everybody. What are your questions? What are your questions for Sierra? I see BFF Pros here. I see Wax and Polish. What questions do you have for her about content? I know they're probably typing right now. And
let me speak on one last thing with content, and then I'm done.
Go ahead.
Use those Instagram stories, guys. So I know a lot of times we reshare other people's posts and stuff like that to get recognition from, you know, their audience or whatever may have you. But Instagram has a lot of different features. And like I said to you guys earlier, I'm not sure if you caught it. The more you use the new features that Instagram has to offer, the more they will push your stuff. So again, if you ever go to your Instagram stories and you just click that icon, it looks like a square box. And if you look at all the new different options Instagram stories has to offer, whether it be captions, remember, there's a lot of people who are on Instagram who are deaf. You can be speaking and telling your whole, whatever you want to spiel, get out. If you hit the captions, it's just going to write out what it is that you said. Utilize these tools. It's different tools that they have up there. Not everyone has the option yet, but they have an option, even if you don't have 10K followers, to have your link. Again, that option hasn't been rolled out to everybody as of yet, but everyone is supposed to get it, because used to be you had to have 10K followers or more in order to be able to use the link.
Swipe up link.
Not anymore. It's just they haven't rolled it out to everybody yet, you know? So again, utilize the options and the features, that Instagram stories has to offer, because I look at it like this. Even if 30, 40 people look at your Instagram story, right? That's 30, 40 people that you can be targeting for your business. And if they like what you got going on, that's 30, 40 people that's going to tell another 10, 20, however many people they're going to tell. Okay? Just let's look at it. Like if you was on this live right now, could you handle if 30, 40 people had a whole bunch of questions for you at one time? Would you feel overwhelmed? Would you be like, oh my goodness, this is a lot? Or would you be able to handle it? So again, it doesn't matter if it's one or two people, just keep going. But utilize those features that the Instagram story has. But now we can roll out the questions. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Okay, what questions do you have? Post your questions for Sierra as it relates to your content.
See, someone said, I don't use any new features. I need to step it up. Yes, definitely. You're doing your business a disservice if you're not going to use the new features. Like I said, the more Instagram sees that you utilize the features that they have to offer, they will push your content out to people who want to see it.
While we're waiting for the question, what's the number one mistake you see people make with their content? What's the number one mistake you see people make with their content?
Well, I want to feel like, because I'm a big Reels junkie, I love Reels. It's the TikTok watermarks for me.
Okay.
I'm like, people still didn't get the memo yet. Please take those TikTok watermarks off. Because it could be a really dope video, but it's not going to be seen the way you want it to be because you didn't remove the logo for TikTok. So that's one. And I think I want to see the second one I'm seeing now, but I'm not going to go too hard in it because I do know that a lot of people don't know. It's the 30+ hashtags. Don't use them anymore. Don't use them anymore.
Okay, so let's tell people how they can work with you. Let people know how if they love this live stream. Let's find out what's next. Some people may have came in a little later, but we just want to be clear because you're so amazing. Whether they're looking for beauty training or business, whatever you got going on, it's time. Okay. All right.
So I'm going to tell you this. I have been getting requested a lot to talk on this like content topic, right? And I'm starting to think that I may need to put something together for it. Like, I don't know if I want to do an ebook or just like a mini course or Zoom or something, because I'm like, sometimes it's a sign that you have to act on things. I haven't as of yet, but I'm getting these messages and I'm like, I think I need to not sleep on myself and really follow through with that. So I wanted to put that out there. But as far as
a text list and an email, how can people just stay connected?
So I have an email list. If you click the link in my bio, you can subscribe to my email list for sure.
All right. Seymour Brows Beauty, guys. Just go ahead, click the link in her bio, get on the email list. So anything she had, she's always continuously working on herself and staying abreast of what's current. So stay on her email list. And reach out to her if you have any questions. And you are in the New Jersey. What city in New Jersey?
So my business is located in Hackensack, New Jersey. So I'm literally 10-15 minutes from New York City, right across the George Washington Bridge. So I do service the tri-state area right now.
Awesome. Yeah. So if you guys know anybody in that area, or if you're in that area and you're looking for esthetician brow services, definitely go see Sierra. I am so delighted. We're going to do the same thing, you guys. What I'm going to offer, if you guys go ahead and take a screenshot of this course, of us doing the live together, right? Take a screenshot, shout out both of us, and then send us a DM of that screenshot. I'm going to give away a 15-minute Radiant Living Biz laser consult for your business. So if you came over if you got one already this week, right? Get two. But don't let that stop you from sharing, right? Actually, if you want to gift it, I'll let you gift it. Okay. You can, if you do it, if you've already done it, you can get it and give it to your biz bestie and get on the phone.
That's
all right.
Nice.
That's what I'll say. Okay. Because people be trying to stack stuff up on me. Like
well, you gave it away again. Let me get it again. That's nice.
Yeah. So that is just a way for us to say thank you. We always want to help you move forward in your business. It doesn't take me long. My strategy sessions, I offer 90-minute strategy sessions that really make a shift for people. I'm a master sales trainer. I'm excellent at digital marketing and just solving business problems, guys. I've been in business for over 20 years. So, and for those who don't know, I'm also a registered nurse. I didn't do my whole intro, but my name is Chanel Anderson. I'm an award-winning business strategist with RadiantLivingBiz.com. I'm a wife, mom, boss, registered nurse of over 22 plus years, hospice agency owner, and I help you attract your dream clients, close more sales, and earn consistent cash flow. So go ahead and text Sales Gems with an S to 31996. Text Sales Gems to 31996 and go get my 20K months marketing assessment, and make sure you do your homework and send it back to me. If you're wowed by this and you want to come a little closer, definitely go ahead and grab my 20K months marketing bundle. Come into the Clients and Cashflow community. I would be so delighted to have you and help you to grow your business to 20K plus months. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, someone said it's the titles for me. I was saying it too. I'm like,
Thank
she
you so much, honey. Yes, I talked to my husband and said, yeah, honey, it was so funny. I'm a nurse, but my husband had to tell me my daughter had a little congestion and cough. You know, my husband's Jamaican, so he break down what to do. I said, now how I'm over here with all these ABCFD degrees, and you got to tell me, you know, what to do when it comes to the well side of our family. We just laugh, right? But yes, honey, it's for me, it's the impact. I give thanks for the titles and the degrees, but it's the impact and what I'm able to do for my clients. And I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate that you can come in the DM and talk to Radiant Living Biz and talk to Chanel, and that we care about you, right? As Black women business owners. So spread the word. Let people know what's going on. Tomorrow we still got Jersey in the building. My girl Dior Lucas is going to wrap it up on Friday, right? So this has been amazing. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you.
And YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and tell somebody about Radiant Living Biz. I know people be binge. Y'all don't know my YouTube channel. You could be digging in the crates. It's like, I'm up on night shift, honey. I'm binge watching the video. So we see you, and I appreciate you. Y'all can go back. Like you said, you can scroll back, honey. See me in the car with my baby girl in the back seat. So everything I tell you I did, right? I got the track record. You can see it. That's the beautiful thing about content. Yeah. I met Candace Holyfield. We were on Periscope, and I saw my girl Candace sitting at the bus stop, getting ready to go to Memphis, going back and forth, sitting on the floor at the bus stop. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Me and Candace go way back. Okay.
Wow.
That's how we met. And I said, I gotta meet her. And we went to a Chick-fil-A and sat down and did a mastermind. And that was it, honey. It was on, okay? She poured into me. I poured into her. Candace will tell you I was the first person to help her start doing digital products and ebooks, okay? And she always reached back, and she always continued to, allow me to serve the Spy Balls tribe. I see y'all coming in. Y'all got to catch the replay. Now we wrapping up, honey, but we appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. Hey, so listen, y'all, we talked about New Jersey. I got to put a directory together for all these amazing beauty and spa professionals. We talked about Seymour Brow's Beauty in New Jersey, outside of New York. But, honey, I'm going to Smiling Body Bar right here in the A, honey. And Bree is about to take care of Coach Chanel. I'm going in to get the VIP treatment. I'm so excited. So y'all, my clients that know that I moved y'all till tomorrow. Thank you for because this is supposed to be, I get so wrapped up.
No, girl, it's okay. It's life. It happens.
Right? I'm supposed to have my self-care day. And, so thank y'all for being flexible with me and letting me go take care of myself, so I can continue to take care of you. But we will be back tomorrow.
Yes, we will. I'm going to definitely be tuned in. I'm going to be working, but I'm going to definitely be tuned in with the live.
You know that Dior is bringing the fire. I didn't even come up with her title yet, but I know she's going to bring the fire. Okay?
Yes, she is.
All my up north girls, right? Smiling Body Bar.
We got to represent up north.
We did. Look, I've been in Georgia for 20 years, right? But it's something about that up north
that you just, you gotta love it. It's that undying love.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank
you.
Thank you for everybody who tuned in. I appreciate it.
Take care, y'all.
Bye.
More Radiant. See you next time.